It's Sunday, just gone 6 AM. We are out with the moose, aka Big and Little. Not as nice as yesterday, a little bit cooler, which is probably going to be a good thing for the activities we've got planned today. Couldn't resist, back on the Scott, onto Dalby Forest for the XC trail, red XC trail I think it is. Been a while since I've been down there, so I'm going to go ride the trail. I'm going to try and do it for a bit of a time, which basically means just not stop, eat on the move. Steph's coming down just for the crack. She's going to have a little walk around. So we're not going to take the dogs, we decided, because I think they might be a bit much for her. So I'm up early this morning, giving them a run around this beautiful place. So straight out of bed, straight to the fields. This place is about a minute from where we live in the van. It's just nice to drive here because you can chuck the dogs in the van, drive here, out the van, round the fields. I love it. So lucky to have this. I mean, it's not very good what they're doing, like, but as you can see the distance of building houses here. I suppose that's evolution, would you say? I don't know. But they're building a load of houses there. Progression, or what's that? Progression, I don't know. Aye, but hopefully we've still got a good 2 or 3 years left before they destroy the full fields. I don't know how far they're going. But I suppose people need houses to live in, so they've got to do that. But anyway, enough of that. That sounds quite depressing. Get the dogs back, get some jam on toast, cup of coffee. Bag's already packed, just got to chuck that in the car, the van with the bike, and then off we go. Bonus with Steph coming, we can share the driving. So I think I'm going to drive there and sleep back, and Steph's going to sleep there and drive back. But Steph doesn't sleep in the car. She's a bit weird like that. Oh God. Aye, she'll just sightsee. I'll monitor my driving. I feel like I'm on one of them kind of like driving courses, and she'll sit with a clipboard markers and critique it. But anyway, I quite enjoy it. I always get like 2 out of 10. It's an epic feel on Steph's driving education course. But anyway, on the north side of that, it's bonus day today because it's Big Moo's birthday. Big Moo, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Big Moose. Happy birthday. So yeah, so we're going to get back. We've got Big Moo a mixed grill freeze tea, got some chicken, sausages, some steak, ooh, all the good stuff. Oh, Steph's got some veg to put with it, so he's having a mixed grill of veg. It's kind of funny because Buddy will be having his unbirthday tea as well, or not birthday tea, but Buddy picks all the veg out around the good stuff, or what I would call the good stuff, even though I do enjoy a bit of veg. And he spits it out on the floor and eats all the meat. He's like a kid. You have to tell him, Buddy, are you going to eat your greens? We eat your greens tonight. Back to the van, bit of bait, toilet stop, and then off to Dalby. It's about an hour, just probably about 90 minutes, just maybe just under, down. It's not a bad little drive. Hopefully to ride the course, hoping in about 90 minutes as well. And 90 minutes home, and let the birthday celebrations commence for Big Moo. He's 6. On your Big Moo, Kylo. Kylo's name was actually named after Kylo Ren in Star Wars. Big Star Wars fan. Got Kylo 6 years ago. The Force Awakens was kicking right off then at the cinema. I think it was at the cinema then, or it might have been coming out with DVD, I don't know, I can't remember what times. But I was right into Star Wars. I still am into Star Wars. I'm a Trekkie fan as well. Before anyone asks, I like Star Wars and Star Trek. Like, that's like space. Flat Earth. Not a flat earther, but it's open for interpretation. Yeah, so Kylo's named after Kylo Ren. Big Kylo Ren fan. So that's where Kylo got his name from. He's now called Big Moo because we've decided if there was such a place called Mooville where Kylo, aka he's a Moo, come from, he would be big. He would be a big Moo from Mooville. Don't know if that makes any sense to anyone. Doesn't make any sense to me either. But hey, the Moos come from Mooville. Kylo's Big Moo and Buddy's Little Moo. It's a Little Moo. You know your name, don't you? Come on. Supposed to do a bit of road riding, but I wasn't supposed to. I was going to do a bit of road riding, but I was couldn't resist. The bike last week at Dalby Forest just felt sweet. And I was like, oh, I just want to get on the bike again. New toy. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to take the camera along. Hopefully get some nice footage for you. So stay tuned. Energy drink with citrus flavour to try. Hydro drink. Electrolytes. Very easy to eat. Basically jollies. I bought these little flasks. You can see on the back. I'm going to take one of these with us today. Tells you on the back. You fill it up to, and then it'll be 1, 2, 3 gels. Never used these before, nothing like that, and you get these refills for them. We also got Steph's chocolate flapjack that you made yesterday on reserve. Bike's just loaded. All the snacks are loaded. Just waiting for Steph. She's on the toilet. She'll kick off, I tell you. Getting sorted, ready to go. Tucking some stuff in, fully packed up, GoPro on. Not going to take the glasses. New little puncher thing on the bike. Right, puncher thing, it's a inner tube. Actually, little story, Steph will remember. I bought one of these for the gravel bike. Then found this in the van that I bought 2 months before. I'd obviously bought this for the gravel bike, put it in the van to bring home from work, because all my parcels get delivered at work. And then found it 2 months later. So hey, it goes on the Scott though. It looks spicy on the Scott, doesn't it?
Because you order too much shit.
Anyway though, I'm going to get cracking and I'm going to see you in about 2 hours. Good luck, Kiss.
Oh.
Steph's all over stuff like this. And off we go. Still got to stand. This thing claims like it's a level bike, like. It flies. And I love it. Since the last time I was there, I've changed quite a bit. There's quite a bit of climbing out the gate. I've just put a lovely flowy section back there. It's made out of a sand. I tried to press record on the GoPro, but tried with one hand and there you go on that stuff. Then it crashed, so I had to peel it. I managed to press go. This stuff's really nice, so very flowy. starting to get a good feel for the bike now as well. Legs are feeling it a little bit after yesterday's 10k. Tried to put a PB in, by the way. 47 minutes. Steph helped us because she was on her bike pulling us along yesterday. It was pretty flat where we were. So, but there's stuff at the minute though. 2.5 miles in. Very nice. Enjoying it. Nice to get a bit of fire road, try and stretch the back off a bit. Lower back's giving us some jip this morning. Giving us some jip it is. These tyres, sometimes, even though it's a quick bike, the tyres aren't the grippiest. So when you start riding uphill like this, I'll check my back tyre in a second. It doesn't feel flat. I don't know if it's a bit hard, but it isn't off. Clunking off the deck like, I'm like, ooh, that rim. Get the top of this climb, I might take a cheeky 5 minutes. The back's a bit worse for wear at the minute. And plus, we're coming up to 7.5 mile. No, actually looks alright. Looks alright. I think I'm about 11 miles in now, a halfway point you could say. Just had a kind of nice climb up to here. Here on this stuff now. Oh, half a mile maybe. It is divine. It's a dream to ride this stuff. Absolute little dream. Mile in, 1,500 foot climb. Not confident on all them big kind of staircase type things like that. But the second time I was feeling a lot more confident on it. I was not riding a mountain bike for a while. Feeling a lot more confident. Which is a very capable steed. The thing is with this stuff compared to like road riding, you kind of don't know you're clocking the miles off. It's probably a bit harder on you, I think, depending on what kind of road riding you're doing. Obviously if you're doing some kind of road racing, it's different, but on this stuff, you kind of effort level, but you don't realise you're doing it. Because I feel like you're just enjoying it so much. I mean, you come into things like this, it requires a lot of your attention. Yes. Pretty cool. so you don't really know you're passing the miles away. Only thing I would complain about this bike is when I get around this stuff, they drop my post. But other than that, if it meant it didn't climb as well, I think I would sacrifice the drop my post, because I'm coming up the hills there before there's a fair road. There's a couple of guys on like full sussers and Duro kind of style bikes. I was like on my bike flying past them. It's lush. It's lush. Coming out. Yeah, look. Oh, such a relief. What comes down? Let's go back up. Oh, not too far by the looks of this. Not too far. See, it's this bit here where you're just climbing up. It's a, you know what, you can keep your drop that seat post. But then it's here, it's like, I want to drop a seat post. Hey, and again, I want to drop a seat post. I'm going to have to explain to Steph how I got back from a bike ride with bruises in places that seem very suspect. But hey, we are not escaping today. We're escaping the rat race, and that's what it is. And so far, the only bit I recognised was the climb up the car park. Yeah, like I say, it's probably been about 4 years since I've been here. But it seems like they've changed a lot of it. And for the better, I might add as well. It's a lot flowy. You kind of have a little bit of an uphill, then like almost a mile of like flowy, twisty trails, like what I'm on at the minute. Really enjoying it. I feel like this bike's kind of built for this type of stuff. It's not too weather's probably perfect as well, because it's not too hot. It's probably a bit better than Hamsley. If you're looking for a cross-country course, Hamsley's a bit more enduro-y. You kind of ride up, ride down, ride up, ride down. Who put that there? It's a real place for a toilet. Woo! Fastest bit of road. It's nice. Oh, just look at this, man. It's beautiful. This is exactly what we came for. Beautiful, this. An amazing place. We're not going to go down there though. We're playing safe today. Oh, riding through the woods, man. Not much beats this, like. The plan was to keep riding and not stop. Just check the watch. We are 14 miles in, which leaves us 7 left to do. Ooh. Oh. Wait, actually 14.76. So it leaves us with 6 left to do. So I think we're not going to bother stopping. So I'm stepping back to the van for 11. It is about 5 to 11, so it's definitely not going to be early. That's what anyone's asking. But I'm having so much fun. I mean, this is exercise apparently. Oh, it's lush. Lush. The cross-country loop is what we're doing, the full red route. Oh man. Not that much bad climbing involved at the minute, I mean, like I say. It's got 15 miles, but like I say, we've got 5 miles left yet, so I could be having a nightmare of a climb, but there's not much, it's not that bad the climbing. So I would say most people could come, but some technical descending back there wasn't too bad though, if I'm honest. Bits where if you're not too confident you might have to get off, but I'm not the most confident. I'm on a hardtail of 150 mil travel front fork and I'm managing it. Just bits like this, it gets a bit technical, but yeah, proper nice down here. Missed the place. Ooh, feels like we're flying. I've owned an electric bike a couple of years ago. I took the plunge and bought one, trying to do a bit more adventure on it. It's over the lakes quite a bit. Right up Skidrow actually. I must admit, this bike is so much more enjoyable. It's just lush. You can barely say it's even effort to ride either, because it just feels so easy to ride. I just really enjoy riding it. Second time out, it's got a proper big smile on my face. I mean, it just feels like I'm on a motorbike with a big diesel engine. Oh. It's fast, but get some friggin' arm pump. Bumpy. So we didn't end up stopping, even though I threatened with the back. Met Steph back at the van. 22.3 miles, average speed 9.9. It took with 2 hours 14. I was going to stop several times, but I was just saying to Steph, it's so flowy and you kind of like get into it a bit, but then you think I'll stop in a minute, but then it just flows nice in the next bit. The next bit you just can't take your hands off the bars. It was hard to get an energy gel, hard to get a drink. I was kind of just feeding myself on the bit climbing, but other than that, it was really good fun, really good fun. Strongly advise if you come down, try it. It was lush, enjoyed it. The bike just, if you're into cross-country riding, the bike is just outstanding. The only thing I was saying on the trail is that it could do with a dropper post. When you kind of squat over the bike, the back end's bouncing. If you're matching the seats between your legs, so it's kind of like knocks you a bit. You know what I mean? It's not the most enjoyable thing. So I think Scott have dropped the bollock there with that. They should have put a dropper post for the price you pay for the bike. I think it should have had a post on it. But anyway, we're going to go and grab a coffee. Steph's got some homemade flapjack, which looks like someone's been eating.
I have. You were laid back, so...
Because that was like a lot bigger than that woman.
Me and the baby.
Can't leave food on your doorstep. So we're going to go and grab a cuppa and start the long drive back home to spend with Moo on his birthday.